Coco Wyo is on a track to earn millions of United States dollars this Q4 thanks to somewhat interesting business strategy. Over the past 7 months, many independent KDP publishers tried to join in on this easy and bold coloring books train, but only a small fraction of publishers managed to get on the train and have meaningful sales, with many others failing and naturally asking, what is wrong with my book? Why is my book not selling if the niche is hot and trending? My cover is good, my interior is good, my title is good, my A+ content is there, I'm running ads and I'm not getting any sales. So recently, to add some context and to answer their questions, I shared this graphic in a KDP Facebook group that breaks down how Coco Wyo managed to achieve its success. While luck and something else, you will soon find out, played a role, the work they did on social media is what truly set them apart. But let's watch this video first.
Hey guys, so let's talk about Coco Wyo for a second. You know that really big coloring book company that a lot of people know of? Well, recently they decided to rebrand themselves into copying 2 artists. And they didn't just stop at 1 book. They have a whole collection of books now. I'm also a small coloring book illustrator, and when I see bigger companies copying stuff or just following a trend and not being original, that gets me upset. So Coco Wyo used to make books with their logo and their orientation 8.5 by 11, as you can see here. And now they've rebranded to copy Megan Miles and Bobby Goods. Megan Miles' original first book came out and blew up, and because of that, other companies have been just riding on her coattails. You can see her cover, and then comparatively with Coco Wyo, or at least get close enough to where it's not violating copyright laws, but you can clearly see they're heavily inspired by these 2 artists. And to clarify, Coco Wyo is not a person, they're a company. They hire artists to make coloring books. This isn't about anybody who colors in Coco Wyo books. We're just on here to raise awareness of it and basically point a finger at the company. The company shouldn't be doing this in the first place. Megan Miles and Bobby Goods are the originals, so they deserve some love.
Coco Wyo is not one artist. It is a full-blown company with maybe 10 to 100 people working on it daily, one way or another, drawing, researching, recording, promoting. You know, what needs to get done gets done. And now they are even connected with Penguin Publishing House that will allow them to print their books on better quality paper than what we have on Amazon. So the future is sealed. So even if their KDP account gets suspended again, because it was already, they will be fine. The business model they created in the last 7 months is working. So what are the segments that you probably missed when you were told to enter this easy niche? So I'm going to show you that using this PDF that I created. And if you want to follow along, you can download this PDF from this link down below in the description. So if you want to follow along, get this PDF. But let's see what we have here. So this is that tip of the iceberg that everyone is showing you. This is a cover, you shift things around, create the artwork. If you are not an artist, of course, you're going to use AI art, or you're going to hire someone to draw all this. So you make the cover, you run Amazon ads, maybe possibly create a couple of TikToks, and you are wondering, where are my sales? Where are your sales? And where did all the Coco Wyo sales came from, and how all of this exploded really? So what happened to Coco Wyo? What happened is that their Amazon KDP account got suspended. And as a result of that, so what they did at that time is they realized how fragile KDP publishing really is. So they started to sell their digital versions of their books on Etsy. And they pushed heavily on Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all over the place. Because books gained popularity, people started to dropship their books on eBay. So now you have a completely new market of people that are not using Amazon at all. and they are purchasing on eBay coloring books. Let's say you are an eBay seller. You put an ad on Coco Wyo book for $10. Somebody purchase from you on eBay. You go to Amazon, you order the book, you ship it to the buyer, and you make $2 while Coco Wyo gets their $7 or Amazon gets their $7 or $8. So that's basically typical drop shipping. While these two companies, what they are probably doing is, I believe they're buying their books in bulk. So on a certain day, they just buy 1,000, 3,000 books, and they have it in their storage facilities, and they are counting on impulse buyers on their websites. So you have people who have their cart filled, and they are maybe $10, $12 short to have free shipping. And then these companies just, are you interested in coloring? Maybe you want to buy these markers. Maybe you're going to do this. And that is how their books, Coco Wyo books, get sold on these two websites. And then you have Amazon affiliates left and right putting their links to these books because the books are selling. So it's a double win. Coco Wyo gets a sale, the affiliate gets commission, everyone is winning here. And another segment that is also very important, they started to build a community, and that community is constantly sharing the images of the pages that they colored on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit every single day. So that is how they spread. But how did they start? So this is all of what they are doing. So this is how they're bringing traffic to Amazon. And they also said in one comment that they are only selling their books on Amazon and Etsy. So like I said, all of this that you see around that is not Amazon and Etsy is being sold by the concept of drop shipping. They have multiple TikTok accounts, and when they're posting something on TikTok, they're using the latest trendy music. As you can see, this is one of the latest TikToks. In your case, when you publish a book, what you do, you have your cover, you have your interior, you have researched your keywords, you make A+ content, you run Amazon ads, and that's it. That's the end of the story for you. What Coco Wyo is doing, they upload videos, images, posts, and blogs daily on 4 to 8 social media platforms and website before the book is even published. So how is your book going to match to that? It's just not possible. If you want to find out just more in depth, you can also read this. You can go to Reddit. This is nothing. This is everything copy pasted from the Reddit. This is all the info that I collected from multiple sources, but I put you here the most important one. So what you need to know is that they lost their KDP account due to dispute. You can read all about that. You can watch this video. Everything is linked. Everything I mentioned here will be linked, so you know where to find the information I'm sharing with you. But what happened here is that last year in October, Megan Miles published a book targeting toddlers. But what happened is that adults loved it. It went viral, crazy. And then in December, she released another book in that same domain, but this time she switched it to bold and easy. So now she is clearly no longer targeting toddlers. And then in January this year, she released this one, and this one went super extra viral on TikTok. So these are all her books, her design. I didn't check her in depth. I scrolled through her TikTok, and what I see is it's one person. So it's just her drawing, coloring, recording, promoting, editing, everything is done by her. So there is absolutely no way that she can match a company like Coco Wyo. And the trick with Bobby Goods is they are a company, so they can do this, what Coco Wyo is doing, but the trick with them is their price. So this is where Coco Wyo entered. They entered in this area in between Megan and Bobby Goods. Bobby Goods is expensive, Megan is alone. Let's do something here. This was their publishing before they start copying Megan and other artists. So this was it. This is their highest views video, 21,000. Everything else is around 2,000, 3,000, 1,700. So this is them before they started to copy Megan. And this is after. So this is their first book that they published with the new concept, Bold and Easy, in April. Right now they have 253,000 followers, and they published 374 videos since April. So that's 1.5 video a day. 1.5 video a day. So to go back here, this is what we have. This is what Megan is doing. She's making the books as fast as she can. She cannot draw them from midnight to midnight. It's just not possible. We have Coco Wyo doing the typical KDP independent publishing stuff. All kinds of different coloring books. And then March 24, they gave it a go. They try the Megan Miles version, and then they switched it up. So this is the first 2 books that they published, and then they unpublished them and published the new versions that look more similar to what Megan cover looks like. So let's compare them side by side. So this is Megan Miles in December last year. This is Coco Wyo in July this year. This is Megan in January this year. This is them in April. So as you can see, I mean, what else? It's there. You can see it with your own eyes. So what's the conclusion here? Conclusion here is you have 2 options. You can either be Megan or you can be Coco Wyo. Which one do you prefer? Comment down below. What do you want? If you are an artist, you can easily create these images. As you can see here, this is example from Coco Wyo. This is one of mine, and this is created using AI tools. So if you are an artist, you can easily create these images. If you are not, if you are using AI tools, this is the prompt I used. So you can easily create interior for these books. That is what you've been told. You can create cover, easy, title, easy, keywords, easy, book description, easy, A+ content, easy, running ads, why not? Everything is extremely easy, but then you have 0 sales. Well, of course, because you were not shown all the rest of the things that led to Coco Wyo making $1 million a month on Amazon. So the above is just 50% of the work needed to get sales. There's an element of luck, element of going viral, because we can all sit and say, oh, Megan has a great artwork. Yes, of course it's a great artwork, but a lot of other people is also coloring. Bold and easy coloring has been, I mean, for decades, hundreds of years around. So why now? Why this book? So it is the idea that went viral, and you need to have that idea. You need to have confidence, and sometimes it can also be a coincidence as well. So all of that plays a game, and you need to be the one that outplays the game. So this is my thumbnail to get you interested into this video. I was trying to think how I'm going to compare this to something that everybody knows, and I believe you all know where this is going, the Cute Chemistry Fun book. So is there a way, a way that you can make money easily right now by selling something, Yes, there is always a very easy way to make money fast, but in most cases it's not legal. Okay, if you have any questions, ask me down below, and until the next video, I'll see you down below in the comments. Stay safe, everybody. Bye.